I'm Tom Dankert. I'm the Director of Administrative Services for the City of Austin. That oversees primarily the Finance Department and the Clerk's Office, and also oversees the financial operations of the Transit Program and a home ownership fund here at the City of Austin. One of my primary duties is to work on the tax levy for the current year and for future years. You may question, how does the City Council collect its property taxes? Well, annually before September 15th of every year, the City Council is required by state law to levy a proposed tax levy and budget onto the citizens of Austin. By the end of December, they are required to certify a final amount to the citizens, and that amount cannot be higher than what they'd proposed on the September 15th date. It gives, in essence, the citizens 2 additional months, October and November, to really debate with council as to whether or not that additional tax levy is needed or not. Citizens actually receive the tax bill usually in the March-April timeframe, and they make payments to Moore County twice a year, and then Moore County in turn then remits those dollars to the City of Austin based on what our tax levy was. The school district gets their funds the same way. In 2012, our tax levy is $3,975,000, so that's the tax levy that's split amongst all the taxing properties within the city limits. However, overall, our operating budget is closer to $30 million, so we get additional monies through grants, fund balance, or state aid to make up the difference. What portion of your property taxes that you pay to Moore County actually cover the City of Austin? When you get your tax bill, roughly 34 cents of each dollar actually come to the City of Austin. The remaining amount is split up amongst the county, the school district, and any other taxing jurisdictions within the area. Another item we work on an annual basis is the coordination of our capital improvement plan and our operating budgets. The capital improvement plan is a 5-year plan that staff put together to outline and have council review and approve to show expenditures for the next 5 years on a capital basis, whether it be street projects, treatment plants, libraries, other buildings. Those are annually reviewed by council, and it almost sets a plan up for the next 5 years that council usually follows to make spending decisions for future years. Operational budgets, again, are for a 1-year basis to the next year, but we do projections into future years. What are the impacts of a budget decision now, 5 years down the road? And again, operating budgets follow the tax levy in that they need to be made preliminarily by September 15th and then finalized up in December for council to approve for the upcoming year. One of the other things we deal with relates to financial planning and projections. A few years ago, the State Auditor's Office had done a report on the City of Duluth and other municipalities that had unfunded pension obligations. In essence, they'd made promises to employees for health insurance purposes that, quite frankly, they could not afford, and now they're coming home to roost. For example, the 05 Auditor's report had Duluth listed for about $280 million that they owed for retiree health care costs, yet their total levy was about $6 to $7 million for the whole year. It's one of those things where many municipalities throughout the United States are dealing with now when it comes to potential bankruptcies or potential renegotiations of bargaining unit contracts. That's one of our responsibilities in the Finance Department, is to assist HR, legal, and the city administrator in negotiating contracts and ensuring that those contracts that are negotiated are able to be funded by us on a regular basis. So again, we meet with council in closed session usually and go through calculations with them as to what the ramifications are of decisions made with bargaining units. For transit, we are the fiscal coordinator for transit. All the bills, operational costs flow through the City of Austin. We help manage it. We help determine with Moore County the route schedule, the dollars available to be spent, capital outlay planning for buildings and buses. And in addition to that, we do the same sort of thing for a home ownership fund, which is a joint housing program between the City of Austin and Moore County, where we will loan dollars to citizens who are buying a home within Moore County to help cover closing costs. They pay those costs back over a 5 to 7 year period, which creates a revolving loan to loan out to other individuals. Thank you for watching this, and if you have any questions, please feel free to call me or your council members.